Alright. We're gonna do something that no man has ever done before, bro. Oh, we're gonna crack this. We're gonna see what it looks like when you win the championship. I don't think the word Super Bowl in this one. In Sterling Sharpe. Looks like they got the Bearcats colors, dude. Shout out to Conference USA. Looks like the big game at the end of the year is in a dome. Oh, must be Detroit. Must be the Pontiac Silverdome. That looks awfully black and red to me. Alright. So we would say nickel 5 deep. Bengals. I guess it had Kajana Carter by now, right? That must be him. I got a song I can sing about Kajana Carter. It goes like this. Dun, 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 Penn State sucks. Dun, 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 Penn State sucks. PENNST sucks. Oh, David Klingar's not having any of that. So hear me out on this though. What if like these developers are guys in Japan who have never actually played football? And what if they're convinced the Cincinnati Bearcats are the Cincinnati Bengals and all their players are actually the Bearcats players? I'm pretty sure I don't have any like Conference USA media guides available around here or anything. So, ooh. Alright, so what are we going to do today? How are we going to make it interesting? Are we going to make it interesting? Well, we're going to start by pitching, so maybe not. Oh, that spin move and the dive in. That was the first run in this game. It was actually like, oh, that's pretty sick. I think by and large we just haven't had any of those. There's nothing really different at this point suggesting this is a championship game. It's perhaps fitting that it's a championship game and not a Super Bowl, because if it were a Super Bowl, Detroit couldn't win. Oh, that's true of Cincinnati too, isn't it? Like, they've been alright. They went like in the last 10 years or so, right? They didn't win, but Kajana doing a lot of moonwalking there, a lot of dancing. Nickel 5 deep. Pardon me, dude. Like, am I colorblind? Because this looks like red to me. But I get all the time that, like, my sense of color may not be correct. Has anyone ever had a Super Bowl in their own stadium? I want to say the Rams back when they were, you know, the LA Rams played in the Rose Bowl once, I think. Like, it's funny thinking about that because I'm thinking like, oh, the Steelers dynasty ended against when they beat the Rams. Like that was it. Super Bowls are like life, man. Like one day your team just stops going to Super Bowls. You know what I mean? Like one day you have gone to your last Super Bowl. When you're born on this planet, you only have so many Super Bowls you get to see. And only so many of those have your team in it. Very few if you're a Browns fan. Or Houston, I guess. The Oilers never went. Oh, finally got to Kajana. He's been running on us. I don't know if they've tried throwing it. They did. We sacked him earlier. So they're steadily, methodically driving down the field here. Like that's fine. We've proven already Barry is going to be able to score some points if need be. Oh, I'm getting bodied after the play though. This is actually a very pleasant game of Sterling Sharpe end to end because the clock is moving. I'm quite enjoying this. We gotta have more of these. Oh, I jinxed it. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it is for a computer to complete a pass in Sterling Sharpe end to end. I think he probably was pretty close before he got knocked back, and there is no forward progress either in Sterling Sharpe end to end. I imagine they'll kick it here, but we're gonna go ahead and do the safe, the 5 deep. Is he gonna make that? No, okay. I was gonna say, like, I have trouble from considerably closer. So that would have been surprising. We'll try pitch again here. Run and shoot pitch, just see if Barry can break one. Look at that, clock is running after the missed field goal. It's friggin' wild. You know, as long as it's running, I mean, we could be here for quite a while if we don't let the clock keep ticking. So that was nice because I got hit from behind. Anytime you get hit from behind in a Sterling Sharpe end to end, you got to do that. I'm going to call isolation here. See what that does. That doesn't do enough. No, it does keep the clock moving, which We're just going to let this one run out. End of the first quarter. It's a close game. We're in second time I had the ball. Cincinnati had a nice methodical drive. Which, like, football is a weird sport. It's a great sport. It's the best sport. But it's a weird sport because the best football games are the ones where nothing happens. And like, one team is able to just impose their will and just... Oh, Barry fumbled. Herman Moore, fortunately, there to pick it up. Yeah, like where one team's just able to like slowly take the air out of the ball. That's what it's all about. We'll try the reverse here. I know what to do at this point. You let it happen. You don't take it till you have the ball with Herman Moore. If he's gonna pick up that fumble, we'll reward him with the big run for the touchdown in the almost the Super Bowl, in the championship. So with that 14-0 lead, hopefully they run the Kajana Carter clock-chewing offense again. We can just maybe go into the half up 21, nice and secure, run the clock out the rest of the game. I mean, we'll call eat ball once or twice. It'll be a good time. I guess like that is like the problem is when you compare it to like Tecmo's Super Bowl, where it's just like at no point in the history of Tecmo's Super Bowl will you run clock. That's just not something you would ever do playing that game. I can never tell when it does that, if it is batted up in the air or if they just don't do anything until it gets its second bounce in. Oh, Kajana fumbles, but offense recovers. It's fine. Clock continues to wind. I don't think that was enough. Come on, go for it. Take some more time off the clock. It is a problem this game that I'm really excited by the prospect of time going off the clock. All right, we got to try something. You know, we got to have some fun now. Let's try sweep fake. I'm afraid to do too much until I know how this play works. Okay, so you kind of fake handoff. That was pretty bad. Quarter of the field. I-form pitch, and I do believe Barry Sanders will pick this up in the next two plays. Try I-form pitch to the other way. Get down to 3 minutes before we proceed here. So I was diving forward to try to make sure I got it. which I did not, because even diving forward, if you get touched, you know, you're going to go flying. So we're going to try something really novel here. We're going to punt the ball. And we don't have to. We would absolutely have made this. But, you know, I don't know if I've done it yet. Actually, it looks like the punt can be a pretty good weapon. If you hit a guy backwards far enough, which is pretty easy to do, you could easily end up with a safety here. Could get one on this play if they're dumb enough to throw. They were not. Alright, we're going to hit on the 2-minute warning here, I think, before they get this one off.
Green, 22, 39.
This has been easily the quietest game of Sterling Sharpe so far, but this has also been my favorite game, just because it feels somewhat like football. You know, I haven't punted the ball in an act of good faith. Ooh, here's crisscross. Looks like it's a misdirection play. We're not going to touch the controller till Barry gets it. Oh, sure enough. That's pretty neat. I think it's hard for, like, I don't know if there's any other games that have, like, a working misdirection play. That's how it's supposed to look. Try zone dive this time. That's not Barry. Look at that. We even gave someone else the ball. We'll try the draw fake here. Looks like we got a chance to throw to Barry over the middle. Might as well see what that's like. Oh, I thought we had it there. We'll now call the actual draw. Feels like the right thing to do. You set it up with the play action. And then we'll go I-form and blast here. We're just gonna take the air out of the ball and go up 3 scores here one way or the other. Up. So that time I was hitting the up button before Scott Mitchell handed the ball off, which you can never do. You gotta know better. We are gonna try for the field goal here. I think I'll miss it from this far out. That old 38-yarder just too much for me. Not bad. I did it. And I could have gotten the clock down lower. It's just I was so focused on making sure I hit it pretty close to max power there that like I just once I thought I had a good read on it, I was not waiting for the clock to wind down. There's 10 more seconds that, let's face it, we're gonna be able to get through in 2 plays here. Ordinarily 1 play, but in Sterling Sharpe end to end 2 plays. We're just gonna call nickel 5 deep from now on. I mean, they can run on us a little bit, but they can't go far.
41, 39.
So 7 seconds when we made the tackle. 7, 6, 5. And that's like really the secret with why does Sterling Sharpe end to end move so slowly. It's because anytime you see that end to end text up there, it's not running. So, and like, I appreciate everything Sterling Sharpe did for the game of football and the kind people of Green Bay. But this is not what you would call an exciting game. Just very slowly squeezing the life out of Cincinnati here. Whether it's the Bearcats or the Bengals, I can't say. You think about like how there's just so many big cities in the United States. Like, if you're gonna name them all,
24, 22.
all right. Like, for some reason, you're just like, I'm gonna name a bunch of big cities. Like, when would you even get to Cincinnati? Unless you're thinking about the Bengals or the Reds or, is that everyone? I think it is. Unless you're like really thinking about them, like, you're not gonna come up with Cincinnati. Oh, you know, that's that city. It's technically in Ohio. It's a very technical thing. Let's try goal line power F. Probably power fake. It's like that Bill Hicks routine where he's like going through all the different like I don't know, weapons, munitions, what have you in the catalog. It's like trying out different ones. That's where we're at with Sterling Sharpe end to end. Although I didn't like it, so I just took off with the fleet-footed Scott Mitchell, who unfortunately went out of bounds. So he can no longer win Super Bowl MVP or championship MVP.
Blue, 28, 16.
I hope I get to see a trophy or something. I'm really nervous about what the end-to-end championship looks like. You know, I worry I'm not going to get something very attractive out of this. It should be a gold football, I think. If I were running the end-to-end championship committee, it would be a gold football. So it'll still be 12 seconds once we get here.
Blue, 16, 20.
I guess that doesn't matter so much, but like the clock should run. I keep accidentally hitting the up button, which makes Mitchell keep the football, but not anymore. Let's try the third stringer to see what he's got. He can be a hero here.
Green, 16,
I think I said Rodney Pete last time we saw this guy, but I don't think that's right. I think he was already with Philadelphia. I don't know, Andre Ware, maybe? Alright, let's try something fun again.
Green, 44, 16.
Sure sounded like he caught it, didn't it? But just kind of wanted to see how that would go. Hanson will just walk off the field. That one's going to be all right. And 9-1-3. Why does that sound familiar? Fans at the Silver Dome getting hyped. They think they're going to see their Lions win it all. The first time since, I think, like the 50s.
Red 16, 41.
Oh, I thought we had a pick there. I wonder if I can call anything more fun. I don't know what I ended up calling. I ran out of time. Guess it was in the goal line formation. 60-yard punt. Has never before been downed by the computer in Sterling Sharpe, end to end. It's like everyone else has like Madden or Quarterback Club. Sometimes I wonder like if I'm the person who's played the most Sterling Sharpe end to end of all time. I could be up there. I certainly played it longer than Quality Control did. Just completing a pass with hypothetically Andre Ware, no big deal. Oh, I think the spin move fooled a guy there. Oh, there's a quarterback keep play. Oh, there's a Hail Mary play. All right, I know what we're running first is the keep, then the Hail Mary.
Green 39, 22.
Oh, this is the best play in Sterling Sharpe end-to-end history. That actually did get me hyped. Like, no kidding. We're gonna run quarterback keeper for this one too. This one won't go as well, I don't think, because they're gonna do field goal block and get right through. And it's fine if you. I was gonna say it's fine if you pick a Barry play because he'll score, but apparently, hypothetically, Andre Ware also can do it. I don't know why I'm so like convinced Andre Ware was the third string quarterback for Detroit a couple years back. I just feel like it. I feel it in my bones.
Red 28, 39.
Like, well, what are we up? 31? Yeah, let's do goal line 1 or 8.
Red 16, 41.
Like, wasn't demonstrably better than calling 5 deep. Looked like he was about to break it, in fact. We'll call guts this time.
Green, 33, 44.
Like maybe the pass rush gets there a hair faster, maybe? You're better off calling nickel. We're going to try to return one with Mel Gray here. I mean, we've done it before, but it's always, you know, it's always kind of fun. I would have told you I stepped out of bounds, but like I'm fine with this outcome. We'll try punt fake. Looks like this is a running play. Oh, it's a running play with Barry Sanders getting the direct snap. Why didn't I know about this earlier? Next drive. Because I've just been like, yeah, I don't know. I can score, I guess. This game's gone quite fast. What are we going to try this time? We'll try 6 under in goal line. And I suppose everyone's just going to back up. Like... Yeah, I can't say this is any better. It just seems like a riskier version of running nickel 5 deep. We'll try a punt return this time. Like, why not? It could work. It could. Yeah, it worked all right. Well, we'll do punt return again. I like that. Good play, especially good if they accidentally punt it. How about like uh-oh. Oh, Mel Gray's there. Lowers the boom. This is actually like a solid play because the biggest thing you gotta watch for is the big play ability, like if they get through all your guys. This gives you 2 center fielders. All right, 4th quarter. This one's pretty likely to go our way. I wonder how many games have gone 39-0 ever. Like, it just feels like a weird number. Keep calling punt return, you know. I guess like if they do throw the ball, it'll probably go pretty well for them. Oh, one more, and then I'll have to call punt return again, but this time to return a punt. He got hit just about the line of scrimmage and flew forward for about 8 yards. I mean, last game of the year, Cincinnati can't hold anything back now. Actually cut inside a little bit there. I think I was thinking in terms of goofing off. I didn't really want to return another one for a touchdown. Alright, so we're punt fake. I accidentally have to call a timeout. So I think I accidentally hit field goal. We'll try a field goal fake. You can't flip the special teams plays for whatever reason, so you're always going to the right. Just interesting strategery note. For you know, if you're interested in, like, the next time you yourself are playing a human opponent, dude, Sterling Sharpe end to end. Some of the things you gotta look out for. Fakes only happen to this side. I'm calling over slant, which I think was a passing play. Update, it's a running play. Now they're going to be nervous, though. Like, am I actually punting it? Oh, I am going to, just because I haven't really done a whole lot of that this playoffs. At this point, you know, we're winding it down. Oh, that was a work of art. Couldn't have gotten any closer to this safety there. We're going to call goal line strong slant, and you never know. Maybe you get lucky here. Oh, I got lucky, all right. Like, anytime you're going to start a running play 10 yards deep in your own end zone, I guess 9.5 yards deep, like, you do want to rethink the play call, because that isn't conducive to success on a sustainable level. Oh, if I had Barry there, I'd have been in good shape. He could have just cut it back the other way for fun. Oh, I haven't done the Hail Mary yet. Let's try that. So I want to keep doing it, but at the same time, I want the clock to run out. It's a oh, there's a weak pitch play. It's a difficult situation to be in. Oh, okay, I like that. Get the fullback blocking out on the side. We can try direct snap. It actually did it after a 2-minute warning, it looks like. So yeah, 41 for, you know, 41 feels so much more pedestrian than 39 does. I preferred it did when we had a nice 39 spot up on the Bengals/Bearcats. Alright, so shotgun direct snap. Feels like a pretty easy way to get 5 yards, though. Like, it moves fast enough. You should be able to pull it off. Try flanker across just because, you know, we gotta throw cross patterns to the flanker up in here. I don't know if we've even attempted one over the middle. There's good reasons for it. You really shouldn't throw over the middle in this game. Like, you're just gonna get picked off. Like, if you knew how to, like, rewrite these games somehow, this would be a really good, like, 1930s football simulator, because you should actually just run every play. No, I'm throwing it back across to this here flanker. We're gonna do it. I swear it hit off his hands there. Like, does this guy, is he just really bad? Over delay, okay. That looks like the flanker's going back across the middle. We're gonna get a ball across the middle of this flanker. For some reason, I was gonna say, I think I know the name of the flanker for them, but that's number 49. That's an ugly number. Try the punt fake here, just to close off the game. Barry dives to avoid giving Cincinnati the ball back. Would have been a dangerous spot, of course, to do that in. So I think it was up only 7-0 end of one. It can get out of control quickly. out of your hands fast in Sterling Sharpe end to end. But obviously, just not a game with much challenge. Like, that's the best way to run out the clock I've ever seen. So that's it. Let's see what happens when you win the championship. Okay, so Sterling says the same stuff to you. Oh, here we go. Look at his arms doing. Is he like play punching or is he celebrating? The Gatorade shower. Fireworks. Some very well detailed hair in the foreground there. All right, so it's a silver helmet. Oh, that's cool. Rainbow text saying congratulations. So I wonder if that's it. Oh, that is it. Okay. So that's it. We just beat Sterling Sharpe end to end. No one's ever done that before, man.